What if your breakfast cost more than a mansion? What if your bed was made of pure gold? What if you owned not one, not 10, but dozens of palaces across the world? This is not a fantasy. This is the real everyday life of King Salman, the man who controls $100 billion and rules one of the most powerful kingdoms on earth. Today we go inside the life no camera is allowed to show. Stay with me, because what you are about to see will completely change how you see power. King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud was born on December 31st, 1935 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. He is the 7th king of Saudi Arabia and took the throne in January 2015. But his journey to power started long before that. At just 19 years old, he became governor of Riyadh, and he ruled that region for 48 long years. While most young men were figuring out their lives, King Salman was already running a city and transforming it from a small desert town into one of the most modern cities in the world. But King Salman is not just a political leader. He is the custodian of the Two Holy Mosques, the guardian of Mecca and Medina. Over 1.8 billion Muslims around the world look toward these cities every single day. And King Salman is their protector. That is not just a title. That is a responsibility and a power that no amount of money can ever buy. Now let's talk about the money, because the numbers are almost impossible to believe. King Salman's personal net worth is estimated at $18 billion. But that is only the beginning. Saudi Arabia holds over $700 billion in foreign reserves and pumps 10 million barrels of oil every single day. At $80 per barrel, that is $800 million from oil alone, every single day. Saudi Aramco, the company King Salman controls, is worth over $2 trillion. That is more than Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon combined. The Al Saud royal family controls everything in Saudi Arabia: the government, the military, the courts, the oil, and the media. There is no separation between the kingdom and the family. They are one. And King Salman is the head of that family. Every decision, every dollar, every drop of oil, it all flows through him. Now let's talk about where he lives. King Salman does not have one palace. He has dozens scattered across Saudi Arabia and around the world. His main residence is Yamamah Palace in Riyadh. But calling it a palace is an understatement. It is a city inside a city, with its own private roads, private hospital, private mosque, and security checkpoints. Gardens so vast you need a vehicle just to cross them. Every room filled with gold, crystal, and hand-woven carpets from the most exclusive ateliers in the world. And when King Salman travels internationally, he does not stay in hotels like ordinary people. When he visited France in 2015, he brought over 1,000 people with him: ministers, advisors, bodyguards, chefs, and staff. He rented the entire Carlton Hotel in Cannes. Every room, every suite, every floor. And because the hotel elevator was not good enough, he had a private golden elevator installed specifically for his use. That is not luxury. That is ultra-luxury. King Salman owns a customized Boeing 747 that is unlike anything you have ever seen. Gold-plated interiors, hand-stitched leather seats, a private bedroom, a marble bathroom, and a full meeting room for conducting state affairs at 40,000 feet. The plane is valued at over $500 million. His team arrives at every destination days before he does, sweeping the area, securing the roads, and preparing every single detail so that by the time King Salman lands, everything is already perfect. And then there is the moment the whole world could not believe. When King Salman visited Indonesia in 2017, he brought his own golden escalator with him, flown in on a separate cargo plane and installed at the airport just for his arrival. Millions of people watched the video and could not believe what they were seeing. But for King Salman, that is just a normal day. King Salman begins every day with prayer. Despite all the wealth and all the power, faith remains at the center of his life. After prayer, his day begins. Teams of personal chefs prepare his meals, every ingredient hand-selected and every dish tested before it reaches him. His security detail includes thousands of trained personnel. When he moves through a city, roads are closed, neighborhoods are cleared, snipers take position, and helicopters circle overhead. The best doctors in the world travel with him everywhere. His health is not just personal, it is a matter of national security. But here is what most people miss about King Salman. He is not just about wealth and palaces and golden escalators. He is about legacy. Under his rule, Saudi Arabia began to transform. Women got the right to drive. Cinemas opened after a 35-year ban. Concerts, sports events, and entertainment of all kinds came to life across the kingdom. Saudi Arabia began opening its doors to the entire world. And at the center of this transformation is his son, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, the architect of Vision 2030, a bold plan to move Saudi Arabia beyond oil and build a future based on tourism, technology, and entertainment. But who gave MBS that power? Who elevated his son and trusted him with the future of an entire nation? King Salman did. A father who looked at his son and said, "The future is yours." That single decision will define Saudi Arabia for the next 50 years. So that is the life of King Salman. Palaces that are cities, jets that are flying thrones, a golden escalator that broke the internet, and a legacy that will outlast all of it. A man the whole world watches, but very few truly understand. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button right now and subscribe to Royal Command, because we reveal the power, the wealth, and the secrets that the world's most powerful people never want you to see. See you in the next one.